Well, a very good morning from New York. We're in the Fight Hotel and delighted to say that the champion is with us now. Please tell me that we haven't woke you up and got you out of bed.
You did that, so I'm not in a good mood with you.
No, and that is not, trust me, that is not the place that I want to be right now. Obvious question, how are you feeling? How are you doing now? You know, we're in the real middle of fight week and all those weeks of hard work, it's business end now.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. You know, obviously all the training and everything is done now, so it's just this week drags in because it's nice and slow and you're not really doing much training. You're just sort of doing sharpening stuff and sort of just watching your weight and stuff. So yeah, it's good though. I've got all these things coming up to keep me occupied and that, which is good. So hopefully we're going up the Empire State Building and stuff later, so I'm looking forward to that. Yeah,
I mean, that's with us. I've looked out, the weather is improving now, so luck is on our side. You mentioned the weight there, and I mean, I'm not going to quiz you about, you know, where you are at the moment, but in terms of targets, are you where you need to be?
Yes, I'm well underneath it. You know, I'm well on smack bang on target. You know, I think I'm only like 8 pound over at the minute, so yeah, it's great. I'm still drinking plenty and eating plenty, you know, so obviously when you're walking around New York, you're seeing all these pizza slices and bagels and this and that, so it's all the temptation, but obviously I'm in the business end, like you say now, so I'm fully dialed in.
The big thing with you, if you don't mind me saying, is you just cut a happy figure. I mean, that might not have always been the case. Yeah. Certainly when you've had your injuries and the frustrations and you look like a man who's got the weight of the world on his shoulders, but ever since we came up to Liverpool and saw you, you just cut this happy figure that seems to be in the right place mentally and physically.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've said this in many interviews and I feel like I'm on repeat saying it, but I feel like I found myself again, the love for the sport and the love for going to the gym. You know, I feel like a little kid at Christmas waiting on Santa coming down the chimney, you know, on Christmas Eve, or the first day going to school or something like that. You know, I feel dead excited about boxing again and back to where I am, enjoying where I am, my surroundings, my team as a whole. I'm just dead comfortable and 100% faith in. So I'm really happy and relaxed with where I am now, and I'm performing really well in the gym. So yeah, I'm buzzing for where I'm at. You know, I'm delighted where I'm at. So I just can't wait to get in on Saturday and put it all together.
Well, the man in the opposite corner is Teofimo Lopez, and it's fair to say that he's not short of a word or two. Let's hear what he had to say.
See, that's the thing. That's probably why he calls me a mouse, because I don't believe I lost that fight neither, man. The referee raised my hand before they called it for Cambosis. I know how it works. I know the ones and twos. To me, it's not really a loss. It's just lessons. You learn how to maneuver after that. See, he doesn't know what defeat tastes like yet. I've lost 21 times in my whole career, and I'm still going. And people call me a legend. People call me the greatest. And it's because of those reasons. We never stop.
Who calls you the greatest? You call yourself the greatest?
I'm the double greatest, not the greatest. The greatest is Muhammad Ali, but I'm the double greatest.
The double greatest. While we were hearing that, Josh just said to me there, yeah, the double greatest, with a bit of a wry smile on his face. It's fair to say that you two don't see eye to eye. That what we heard was from our Trash Talk show, which goes out tonight, 10:30 Sky Sports Action. There's just a personality clash there. That's fair enough, isn't it?
I just find them very irritable. He just talks a lot of nonsense. I mean, that show, I watched it, I actually saw it last night, so I watched it, and it's obviously heavily edited because of just the things that he's coming away and saying. You know, I call him a piece of whatever in it,
trash.
But yeah, trash in it, and but you can see it's heavily edited out. He's talking about killing people and wants to kill me and all that, and then the next sentence he's quoting Mike Tyson, and then he's quoting Kobe Bryant, and then going away about talking about other things, and then in the next sentence talking about being a role model and having with honour and carrying himself with honour and grace and all this. Are
you able to be at peace with all this?
Well, I'm just like you're seeing the end tonight. It's just I can't be arsed listening to you anymore. It's just. It's just boring, and it's just you're not even making any sense. So I just get up and say, like, I'm away. I'm going to get my dinner and go to my bed. I'll see you on June the 10th. You know, so he just talks absolute waffle, just waffles on. Just it makes no sense, and I just can't be bothered listening to it. So, but I suppose I have to this week, and I suppose I'll see him at the press conference and in the way. And so yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
He talks about. He talks with a lot of confidence, but at the same time, is there any feeling from your side that actually that he might have a little bit of self-doubt at the moment?
Yeah, I think he's got a lot of nerves. You know, I think he's got a lot of nerves and a lot of doubts. You know, I heard he was at SPN yesterday, and they were all kicking off and causing this and causing that, and his dad shouting around, and so I think he's got a lot of nervous energy. I think it's all a front. I think it's all a lot of nervous energy.
Well, the two will come face to face at the press conference, and Carl Moretti, Vice President of Boxing Operations at Top Rank, has drafted in a few extra hands for security. Let's see what Carl had to say to us yesterday on Toe to Toe.
No, I don't think they like each other. But, you know, this trash talk and this other thing, it wasn't done in person, where they're physically 5 feet from the person where you can get your hands on them. Yeah. That's, you know, this press conference Wednesday, you know, we just probably spent another $5,000 on security because we got to get to Saturday. So I think that part of it is what's interesting in that, you know, they'll physically be together. So let's see what happens then. I'm sure they're not going to shake hands and hug and how was your trip to New York? Those were, you know, I don't expect that to happen.
How do you think that you will feel when you go face to face with him? All of these shows have all been done via video link, and I know you came out here to meet him and he was elsewhere, so you still haven't laid eyes on him in terms of the promotion. How do you think that he will be in your presence? How do you think may I ask, how do you think you'll be in his presence?
No, I think I'm okay. You know, the way I'm feeling just now, I'm nice and relaxed. I'll see him on Saturday night. You know, I don't fancy a Devin Haney $500,000
the fines
fine
are big, yeah,
for
the fines
pushing
are
him or whatever. So I think that'll be maybe keep me calm enough to keep my hands to myself. But all honestly, I feel the way I'm feeling just now. I'm nice, calm, reserved. We're going to see each other on Saturday anyway, and the way I've been preparing in the gym and stuff. I really feel that it's a big performance coming on. So yeah, I'm feeling great, nice and relaxed. I mean, suppose there's always time for that to happen. The switch may go when I see him, or you never know. But I feel dead calm just now. I'm just ready to go and fight and put on a good performance.
Or when Sky drag you out of bed, dare I say. You talked about everything that's done in the gym is important. 16 months out the ring, it's not ideal for anyone. Yeah. It's boxer's biggest enemy. You've had your setbacks. How have you guarded against ring rust? Is that top sparring? Yeah. Is that just trying to do as much to avoid that as possible? What can you actually do? There's gym lights and there's fight night lights, and you haven't had the fight night lights.
I firmly believe, you know, I don't really believe in ring rust. You know, I believe you get all your preparation done through the gym and sparring, and good quality sparring. I mean, I've got an abundance of experience now. I've been doing this game for 20 years. You know, it's, I've been on big stages. I've been in 2 Commonwealth Games, Olympic Games, 2 World Championships, European Championships, and then I've been in championship fights since about my 5th fight as a professional, and been all over the place and been on big stages. So I've got an abundance of experience of being on big stage and fight nights. So I know how it feels. I know how it is. I know how all the nerves get. I know how you feel before the pre-fight and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm not too fussed. I've got an abundance of experience in that department. So I don't really fear or think about ring rust. You know, I've got all my rust and whatever you want to call it out in the gym. You know, I've been preparing really well with good high quality sparring in the gym for the last 6-7 weeks. So yeah, that's how I've been preparing, and I think that's more than enough.
We've got about 10 seconds before I let you go. But have you got a message for everyone back home that's going to be staying up and watching?
Yeah, just thank you for the support, everyone. Make sure you tune in, and I'll hopefully put on a good performance for you all and bring the titles back, and get some big fights back at home as well. So yeah, thank you very much. Cheers.
Thank you for coming and joining us. So remember, Josh Taylor takes on Teofimo Lopez. That's Saturday night here, early hours of Sunday morning for you guys back home, 1 AM, Sky Sports main event. Make sure you join us next week for more boxing chat, and come on, Josh Taylor.